Hi and welcome to the first ever episode of Underrated Songs. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing the song Mahek Bhi from the film Aiyaa. The music has been composed by Amit Trivedi and the lyrics are by Amitabh Bhattacharya and the singer is Shreya Ghoshal. Before we get into the review, I just want to tell you to like, comment, and subscribe. You know the drill. But also, please share it with your friends and family. If I get more views on this video, it will be an indication to me that you guys want more such videos and I'll make more. Let's get right into the review. Let's start with lyrics as usual. Amitabh Bhattacharya does a great job here. It's not just enough if you're a film lyricist to put apt words to the song, to the tune, but you also need to keep the story in mind. I saw the visuals of the song as well. It seems like the hero or the protagonist is painting, and the song is from the heroine's or the woman's point of view. So there's talk about rung and art and all that. So that's where it comes from. But the most interesting part is the theme of the song itself. Is that what I found out is that she gets attracted to the guy without even talking to him. So Mehek bhi kahani sunati hai. So if you haven't actually spoken, how do you convey that attraction? So it is through smell and through the wind and everything around. So it's a great concept in general. The most interesting thing about the lyrics here is that towards the very end of the song, they have changed the lyrics a bit and the composer has done a slightly new tune for that. I don't know who initiated it and who followed, but it's a great effort. Throughout the song, you'll hear Mehek bhi kahani sunati hai sun lo agar. In the end, they skipped all that and just said Mehek bhi kahani sunati hai, हवाओं के जरिए बताती है. So all that agar magar thing is gone and they make a bold and kind of a very assertive statement. It was very refreshing to hear that. Let's get to the singing now. Again, what do I say about the incomparable Shreya Ghoshal? It's her song. Whenever she sings it, she just owns it. Here also she gets to showcase her dynamic range a bit. Initially she starts out very soft and hollow, almost whispery, but as the song and the arrangement progresses, she keeps on opening up, but she never opens up like too much. It's still a very soft, tender kind of a song, so she never overdoes any of that. But definitely with the arrangement, she also opens up. I think it's very easy for her to do these kind of songs because there's no Indian inflections. For someone like Shreya, who's super trained in Indian classical music, it's very easy when the notes are pretty straight. But again, it's not that the feel will also come with that training. It's her effort, and she puts in that kind of a feel that is required to carry off a waltz-like song such as this. The most interesting part about Shreya's vocal performance here is that at the very end, the last phrase, that is after this lyric change that I talked about, the phrase is completely different from the rest of the song. So I think it is Shreya's improvisation. We have heard such stories about Lataji also, where she would take one line and sing it in her own way, which was not the way the music director thought of it. So it adds a lot to the song. It adds the singer's intent and the soul of the singer to the song and enriches the song a lot more than intended. So a fantastic job by Shreya as usual. Now let's get to the composition and production part of the song. According to me, this is one of Amit Trivedi's best songs ever. You might agree, disagree, let me know in the comments. But I genuinely feel that. It's because he has tried to achieve one thing here and I think he has succeeded. I'm not sure if this was the exact thing in his mind, but for me, this sounds like take an entire orchestra, shrink it down. When you shrink a big symphony orchestra down, it's called a chamber orchestra, which is played in one chamber or one hall, one small hall. But I think he has taken that and shrunk it further, right? So it sounds orchestral, and what I mean by that is he has used pretty much every section of the orchestra, one instrument at least from every section, but it still sounds large, it still sounds rich, but he has reduced the number. And the only Indian instrument I think in this entire production is the Shehnai, which comes as a riff, a repeating pattern. This song is in 6/8 or 3/4 kind of a time signature, which is used a lot in waltz, and this is a waltz kind of a song. Apart from the orchestral stuff, he uses certain beautiful techniques here to enrich the song. So whenever you listen to background vocals in this song, each time you listen, it's different. The first time, it's almost like a choir doing ooh kind of sounds. Then he makes Shreya herself do it, or maybe he cut it out of her takes and made it into a choral kind of a thing. The third time, it's him, and he just does one phrase after she completes his phrase. So these kind of things add a lot to the song. This is what in production parlance or production lingo we call ear candy. So every 5 to 10 seconds your ears start getting used to the sounds and used to the melody, so we want to break that. So we keep on adding something so your ears are refreshed and they feel that something different is happening. This is just absolutely brilliant stuff by Amit Trivedi here. And whatever string parts or piano parts he has used, they are so seamless. They just come in, weave out. You don't even feel them. That's how brilliant they are. But overall, they create this rich kind of an effect, but with very minimal kind of instrumentation, which is very difficult to achieve. But he has done a brilliant job with this entire production. Finally, I would like to say that it's slightly saddening to see that these kind of songs don't achieve the popularity or the recognition that they deserve. And I think one of the reasons is that the film bombed as well. And I remember very clearly that the other songs in the film were promoted heavily. There was a Lavani kind of a song, and there was kind of an item number which were promoted heavily. But these kind of songs, soft and simple, loaded with a lot of musicality, they don't get promoted. I don't know when this will change. That's why I tried to do such videos. Let's hope it changes and changes for the better. So that's it for the review. If you like the video and you have watched it till the end, thank you very much. Leave a like. If you want to tell me anything, put that in the comment section down below. Check out other stuff on my channel, and if you have not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. I would like your love and support. Thank you.